Chapter 1. A trail of tiny breadcrumbs led from the kitchen into the bedroom, as far as the spotless sheets, where the old woman lay dead, her mouth open. Commissaire Adamsberg looked down at the crumbs in silence, pacing slowly to and fro, and wondering what kind of Tom Thumb, or what ogre in this case, might have dropped them there. He was in a small, dark, ground-floor apartment with just 3 rooms in the 18th arrondissement in northern Paris. The old woman was lying in the bedroom. Her husband was in the dining room. He showed neither impatience nor emotion as he waited, just looked longingly at his newspaper, folded open at the page with the crossword puzzle, which he didn't dare try to solve while the police were there. He had told them his brief life story. He and his wife had met at work in an insurance company. She was a secretary, he an accountant. They had married in their careless youth, not knowing it was destined to last 59 years. Then his wife had died in the night. Heart attack, according to the local commissaire, who was ill in bed and had called on Adamsberg to replace him. "Just do me a favour, it won't take more than an hour. A routine morning call." One more time, Adamsberg walked the trail of crumbs. The flat was impeccably kept. The armchairs had antimacassars, the formica surfaces were gleaming, the windows were spotless, and the dishes washed. He went over to the bread bin, which contained part of a baguette, and a large half-loaf wrapped in a clean tea towel, and hollowed out in the middle. He returned to the husband sitting in his armchair and pulled up another chair alongside. "No good news this morning," the old man said, lifting his eyes from the paper. "And it's so hot the ink is smudged. Still, here we're on the ground floor. It's a bit cooler. That's why I leave the shutters closed. And you have to drink plenty, that's what they tell you." "You didn't notice anything?" "She seemed all right when I went to bed. I always checked because she had heart trouble. It was only this morning that I realized she'd gone." "There are breadcrumbs in her bed?" "Yes, she liked to nibble some bread, or perhaps a biscotte, last thing before going to sleep." "I would have thought she'd clean the crumbs up afterwards." "Oh, yes, indeed. She cleaned things from morning to night. You'd think her life depended on it. It wasn't so bad at first, but over the years it got to be an obsession. She'd even make things dirty just for the pleasure of washing them. You should have seen her. Still, poor woman. It gave her something to do." "What about this bread? She didn't sweep it up last night?" "No, because it was me that brought it to her. She was too weak to get up. She did tell me to clear the crumbs away, but I couldn't be bothered. She'd have done it in the morning. She turned the sheets every day. What for, I couldn't tell you." "So you brought her some bread, then you put the rest back in the bread bin?" "No, I threw it in the pedal bin. It was too hard, she couldn't manage it. I brought her a biscotte instead." "But the loaf isn't in the pedal bin. It's in the bread bin." "Yes, I know." "And there's nothing inside the loaf. She ate all the heart of it?" "No, good heavens, Commissaire. Why would she just eat the inside of it, and stale at that? You are a commissaire, aren't you?" "Yes. Jean-Baptiste Adamsberg, Serious Crime Squad." "Why didn't the local police come?" "This district's commissaire's in bed. Summer flu, and his team isn't available." "Have they all got the flu?" "No, there was a disturbance last night. 2 dead, 4 injured, all because of a stolen scooter. What's the world coming to? Still, this heat, it gets to people. My name is Tuyau, monsieur. Tuyau. First name Julien. Accountant, retired. For the insurance company ALLB. "Yes, I've got a note of that." "She always nagged me about my name. Tuyau. She thought her maiden name was nicer. Koski. She was right, I suppose. I thought you must be a commissaire to ask questions."